Right, you're on.
Okay, we're looking out across the Fisheries Harbour and looking to the north towards the Aden Container Terminal. Over here we have various fishing boats moored alongside. In the foreground are the workshops that belong to the Yemen Fisheries Corporation, and over on the left is the floating dock with one of the vessels inside undergoing repair, and that's what we're going to visit this morning. These workshops in front of us are used for making fiberglass boats and fairly minor work, and on the far side, over near the floating dock, is the generating plant for the dockyard base here. So this is the Fisheries Harbour, and in front of the floating dock and going out to the green buoy, you have something like 6 meters of water.
Okay, the green buoy is...
Green buoy is straight to the right of the silver tanks, the oil storage.
And across the bay is the
Aden Container Terminal and the oil. There's an oil storage and blending plant over there.
They're working two ships today.
Yes, one PIL ship is just leaving.
This blue one is the Maersk ship, the small one?
Yes, and on the right is the PIL ship, which is just leaving. So she's coming out into the turning area, and she'll be turned and go out to sea.
And those sheds, what are those?
On the far side, those sheds are the refrigerated storage for the fish, the frozen fish. And then there are more workshops over here, which are part of the fishing corporation. So
possibly in the first phase, where these fishing boats are berthed alongside, Captain Ali Soubi was thinking that we'll put up 2 finger piers and use a travel lift.
Yes, that is entirely possible.
Right. And then we would have to have the rights to operate on this entire site, including this the sheds.
Yes, that's right. If you pan around, yes, the sheds here on the right. Presumably a security wall would have to be put up, but you notice down here there is a separate entry gate, which could be used as a separate entrance, and presumably a security wall put up running back to the berths of the Fisheries Harbour to fence off whatever part of the land is considered to be part of the repair facility. And then down here on the left you can see there's some old machinery and a boundary wall just made out of rough concrete slabs, and behind that some reclaimed land where people have thoughts of doing further development.
So the property would be up to that boundary wall, would it? Up
to the boundary wall, I suppose. Just behind the rusty condenser. It looks like a condenser plant.
Right. Okay, and that's the floating dry dock, which would be then scrapped, according to Captain Ali Soubi.
The floating dry dock is not in good condition. It has a theoretical lifting capacity of 1,500 tons, but it's been degraded quite a bit because of damage to the tanks, and it's probably capable of lifting about 600 or 700 tons at the moment.
Right, we're in a building right across the road overlooking the fisheries port, Fisheries Harbour, right? And now we're going to go down and meet Mudesh, who's the general manager of the National Dockyard, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Worth bidding for.
Yeah, it's unclear whether these workshops on the right side will be maybe part of the property. Although I think Ali Soubi seems to think that they will. So Roy, this is Captain Roy Facey again. Today is Wednesday, the 14th of January, and this is Mr. Mudesh. He's the general manager of the Aden National Dockyard, and we are here at the Fisheries Harbour, and we are looking at the Mudesh is going to give us a tour of the floating dry dock, which will eventually be scrapped And this is where we expect to have 2 finger piers and a new travel lift. So Roy, you're on.
Right, so the access, as you see, to the floating dock is a little bit precarious, but we're in Yemen.
Right.
The dock itself has been here for something like 20 years, 25 years, and as you see, the Al Nuba is in dock at the moment, undergoing brick blasting and painting.
Right.
And the water underneath, we have a depth of something like 6.5 meters here.
Right.
Which enables the dock to operate reasonably happily. You can see they're working from the platform and taking the rust off the hull before they paint the area around the horse pipe.
Is this a tug or a...
No, it's a small cargo vessel.
What is the lifting capacity of this dry dock?
Well, in 1,500. Okay, and for now? Now
1,500 design capacity, but currently it's only handling 1,000.
Maybe 1,000.
Maybe 1,000. So this will be eventually strapped, right? Strapped?
This area here, well, we will have to see if there's more else.
So this is all the fishery harbour? Right. So all of that is fishery. And this is what, Coast Guard or?
I think these are fishery patrol boats.
This is the cable holding the barge, right?
Oh, just holding the barge, and then we have 2 cables holding the floating dock in place.
And the barge is just the staging area?
Just a place to put materials. You'll be building your concrete piers on top of rock, so you don't have to drive piles down at all. But of course that remains to be seen.